Okay, hello everyone. Yeah, we are live now. Hello everyone, how it's going for some days? Oh, I did a stream yesterday, so sorry for that. You already know why I didn't stream for some days, and yesterday I also didn't rename my live title, so I'll do that in later on time. Okay, let's focus on where we were. We are fixing this one, this hot service, and uh, we are just try to do some direct import to dependency injection type things like this way. So yesterday we just removed these things for users as well. So instead of using the direct db things, db repository, or directly directly do some what to say, I don't have the sorry. So instead of doing direct database operation, we just use the user service. So that's do some security, some isolation, and some module separation. So for rest of these things we will remove from here and later on, like this three, the role and OTP records and the final the profile. So for that we need a lot of things to do. We need to work other module as well, because currently we don't have any role related service or OTP related record service. So we need to create those things. So before we do that, we need to refactor the others module as well. Okay, let's just focus. So currently we are almost refactored. I mean the user and auth module are refactored. So we need to go to now. Let's move to this donation activity, this module. So let's do let's see if it's already done. No. So let me open the Claude and ask him to do the rest. It will help me to do that. I know you know how to refactor the code, I think. So let me path and let's go there and select project. Okay, on this module, so module, okay, second, analyze the auth module, understand its I am today I'm mistaken. My spell mistake is so ridiculous. Tile. Then update the shun and its shun module and its sub module. Ensure no data no break or serious errors. So response and request body must be same. Okay, let's give this command. It will work. Meanwhile, let's wait. Okay, so it's done. Let's check the code, what it sends. Okay, this is the controller injectable middleware because it's require middleware. Authenticate, everything seems fine. Okay, it's donation activity, so we need to refactor this as well. We'll do it by hand ourselves because it's simple things, not big deal, so that's why we'll do that. Okay. Okay, what next now? uh, let's see in the no, service is not a big deal. We will, yep, this seems good here. This is whoever controller, yes. Okay. mm, Everything seems fine. Okay. Yes, multiple roles. Okay. Okay, let's do something more. I mean, let's refactor this way for other product as well. And so there is left for featured notification activity, and yeah, there is 3 module left. Let's ask him. Do the same thing for notification and featured and activity module as well. Okay, let's wait. It will take some time. Okay, so our module is completed. I mean, it's refactored. Okay, let's check everything is working fine or not. So basically, we don't need this adapter file for now, but I'll keep those because who knows, we would need it. Okay, now let's update the apps, not the yep. We need to register donation controller, donation activity controller, and then notification controller, featured controller, and finally our what else, activity controller. Okay, pnvm. Okay, it's working fine. Now let's commit it and we'll refactor. I mean, we'll remove the loose the dependency, the direct import of a function. We'll do some dependency injection and make it more scalable. Let me comment. Okay. Let's go to this one. Let's and see if it's oh, we don't need it anyway because it's globally handling the error. So let's remove it. Let's go to this service. Okay, activity repository activity. Yes, it's good. Okay, it's done. Let's close everything. Let me close everything and let's go to the donation activity controller. This one. This is the things we'll directly use is authenticate decorator later on. Let's just keep it simple. We don't need it anyways because it's handling on the yesterday we did this one, so we don't need it anyways. Let me remove everything because why do you need it? I don't need it because it's not, because it will be redundant. In fact, after some time we won't use this res.status something. We'll directly return the function and it will work like sim. Work simply works. Okay, let's see if it's yep. Okay, now let's go to this service. Yes, it's good. Okay, let's see. Default hours, nothing serious. We need to rename this one, these things, because these are okay. So it will give me everything, so it will be fines. And it will be remove. Okay, it will be, it's suggesting, but I find by ID. Okay, Okay, everything seems good. We need to do something for this one. I mean, let's keep it as it is. It's fine, it's not find. User ID and role. Okay, now let's check the controller. Donation activity service. Yes. Okay, another important thing. We will take that as a string. Okay, I need to sense here as well. Okay, good, fine. Seems fine. Okay. What else I need to do? There's some functions for others. Like we'll do that later on. Let's just focus something else for now. Create activity. So we need to create some services for this one. Let's just make it here, or let me create a service. Let me create a method for this one, because this activity will be created outside, not directly. So we needed some service yet. Okay, so let's just name it create, and it will be something like async. Don't need it. Okay, this dot okay, what next now? We need this donation activity status. Where's that one? Okay, it's coming from the Prisma. Let's import it. Okay, user ID string, request ID string. Let it be here like this way. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. Then generate donation activity message. Okay. This one also used outside of the things, so I need to do this as well. I need to think about this one. This is pretty much not a good thing, so I need to refactor this as well. Okay, let's just fix this as it is because we don't need it, but I'm using this because it is using some other places as well, so I'm keeping this as it is. So if I remove it, it will break. So later on I'll remove all of these things, and we don't need that prisma as well because we will move this to from here to there. Okay, and let's go to okay, and we can do one thing. We can create a new type for this type values. It will be create activity, create donation activity DTO. Okay. Okay, and let's rename something user ID. It will be created by ID. Okay, so let's rename this one to did by ID, and let's rename to request ID. So I don't need to user ID. Okay, so basically I don't need to refactor here. I can directly do data and remove this as well. Okay, so it's done now. So I'll think of it later on if we have a data use or not. So I'll think of it. Okay. Activity. So activity service is done. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, user ID. Okay, let's just fix it. Okay, so our activity controller is almost done. Let's ignore this one. Sorry. Now let's go to request. Okay, let me stage these files. Okay, now where that is the controller. Let me see if. Okay, so this is already here, but we need to do something else. Something else. Okay, let's see if it depends on other. Not a big deal though. All query. Find. Okay, I don't need it. Okay. Okay, so we don't need it because we're not using. The next function is not being used, so I'm removing it. So this is also a get route. Find one, request param. Yeah, this is here. Okay. I will also do something else for this param query and the body things, so we'll use those later on. I'll use that one, don't worry. I'll do something else. I mean, it will be more robust. So inside the schema, I think there is a DTO. Yeah, so we can use here because it will be the data coming from. So we need to use that. Okay, I don't need this function, this thing. Okay. Okay, I'll focus this on later on. Let's just focus on here. I'll also need to rename those files. So I'll rename on the services, so it automatically rename here. So I don't need to bother much. Okay, we don't need this function. Assign request body. But we have some details for this one. Okay, I think, yep. So this one. Okay. We have something. This is the assign body. So we have this DTO. It didn't apply. Assign donor schema, maybe. Assign request. What is this? The donor. Oh my god. Let's create a. Let's copy paste this one. is, oh, actually, wait a second, this is the assign donor things. Says receiver donor, so I can assign donor this one. So I also need to do something for this as my client as well. I have something else for this. Okay, so where this being used, and by the way, this shouldn't be interfaces as well, because interface can be a problem. This is another thing we can discuss later on. Oh no, not this way. We can use DTO, yep, this way, and it will be DTO. Wait a second, yeah, assign donor DTO, assign donor DTO, yep, it's done. Let be here, we'll do something else for, or wait a second, param ID request ID, I'm not sure what is doing here. I'll focus on the request later on. I mean, we need to work on the service as well. This is, wait a second, this is not fair. This is not fair, because we don't need it here, anything like this one, because this is approving. We don't need, we're not using any kind of bodies here, so why we don't need it. This is completed, same thing here, I don't need it. I was thinking, I just hallucinated for some minute, sorry for that, it's happened. Okay, we don't need it anyways. Let's remove this, then remove this. Okay. Remove this as well. Editoring is helping me some ways. Donation progress and progress. Okay. For okay, progress. Yeah, this is the assigned donor schema, and it's working fine, but I need to sense it. Okay, it will be something assign donor DTO. Yep, the ID and donor. Directly I can do one thing instead of just white destructuring this body dot donor. Okay, simple, pretty much simple. Okay, and this is hold. I don't, editor is helping me pretty much faster. Okay, yep, find donor schema. Okay, we can do one thing, we can do the get request, but it's already implemented as post, so can't. I mean, we're not sensing that one. This would sense a lot of things, so we'll keep that as it is. What we can do, the find donor schema, let's say, yeah, blood date is okay, fine. Then we will find donor DTO. Okay, and no, this is good. This is good. This is good. Accepted. Let's move here. Find request. Am I using anything like here? So we don't need it anything like here. This next thing. Okay. So okay, one thing you can ask me, then I could do everything at a single time. I mean, I can do everything in a very single way. I mean similar way. I mean I can write the code like we are I'm in intended and in the future where I can see where I'm going, but I can write directly move there, but it's not a good idea, because suppose this is a production ready application and you are tweaking. So if you go from the beginning, then you have to stop the application, that etc etc. So it is not a good thing. So I'm just going from step by step, not so fast, not so slow. Okay, so this is done, I think. Okay, so let's see if anything like that. Let's go to request middleware, request finder. I don't think this using somewhere. Let's maybe it may use here request finder. Let's see if anything is dependent on their no, it's authenticate. No, it's not using that thing. I don't need it anyways. Or let me real quick check it. Request. Okay. Okay. Fine. Now let's let's move to, so let's remove this interfaces. We don't need it. Let's keep this as it is because we need it, and or let's just copy paste this one. It will make sense. Okay. Okay. Now let's move to donation request services. See, there's lot of. We need to get rid of this direct database operation. We need to do something, right? We need to do something. All donation request. Okay, let's rename these things. Then we'll do something else. Okay, so it will be find and okay, find user ID string. We'll send this to, okay, it will be an object, user ID and role. Okay, it's admin. Okay, okay, select, get donation request by ID, find by ID. Okay, this will be create. That's simple. Create donation activity payload. Activity payload, or simply user is using something. User is authenticated. Okay, let's do something. I have DTO. We have DTOs. So okay, let's see what is doing. It will be an object. So where is the create one? This is the create one, and we're directly passing the request body. So we can definitely do create donation DT or create donation request DTO. Simple, not a big deal. first name, last name, email, phone, address. So email is null, but let's check here. Email optional, nullable. This is deprecated. We need to do something really good. Okay, let's just do one thing. Let me do one thing. Okay. Payload. Okay. Just doing this simple thing. Create activity. For this, let's do one thing. Payload. First name, blood, address. I think we need to remove this as well. We do need to something. We'll use some message queue for this one because this is not mandatory. I mean, it can be processed background. We don't need it. Okay, we'll use message queue like the RabbitMQ for in case. It will be data, not payload. An ID string, null, or is authenticated boolean. Auth user dot ID. Okay, let's keep it simple. Let's keep this as it is because we don't want to bother the logic right now. Let's keep that as it is. Now let's auth user. Also same thing here. We need to move forward this one. This this notification service. We need to implement later on. Let's fix this one. Okay, let's add some to do here. To do. Move this for message service, message queue. Use to do. Use notification service. One thing we can do, if we use the message queue, then I think this notification we don't need to create this one because I just send this activity to there, and that activity will automatically consumed by the notification service. So later on we wouldn't need that one, and it will reduce the load for this service. It will be doing on the background, so the user experience will be improved more. Okay, let's just keep it simple. Okay, now same thing goes here, same thing, everything is like similar. Approved donation. Okay, let's rename this thing. This create is done. Let's rename this to just approve. Okay. Okay, I just lost my electricity. Let me do one thing. Okay, so I'm just stopping my screen. I'll be back in a minute, just in a minute. Okay, so I just lost my electricity. I use external monitor, and this monitor is not, I mean, as the electricity gone, I'm gonna work anyways. Now we need to I need to work on my laptop screen. It's not big, but it's good. Don't bother me as well. So rename that. You can see there is one thing in common. I mean, only the status is being updated, so we can create one single request, one single method, then we'll just pass the status and everything will be same as it is. So we can do that, but for now, but there the main problem will be for this thing. So this will need to, as you can know, need something else, some other information. So when we use the message queue, then we don't need to bother for that one as well, because we just pass the status and some metadata and it will process everything, rest of the thing. So okay, so I would have done that previously. I already told you that this code is written by myself almost 2 years ago. So that time I don't have much knowledge in designing this kind of things. As you can see, my variable name is something else. Is okay. Let's just make it complete. And okay, invalid request. There's a lot of things here going on. I mean, there's lot in this code. There's many things you can improve it. Lot of things. I mean, it's not even. I cannot. I mean, I rewrite this code. I had written this code, but currently, if you ask me to score this code, I'll give it only 3 out of 10, because I know the better way from this. At the time, I was very beginner level, so I don't have much knowledge in principles, structuring things, architecture, etc. So at the time, so this is good. I'm not. I mean, you if you can do as the same thing as I'm doing. So luckily we have the electricity is back. Let me set up everything same as before. I'll be back soon. Okay. Okay, so almost good. This did what it need to do. It did a lot of things. Okay, let's see. I mean, it's refactor everything, so you need. Yep. Yeah, it's did. Also fix the router file, but we don't need it anyways. It's the future service, wizard service. We can rename those as well, but let's keep this. You know how to rename this. This remove. It will be simple remove, update, simple update, create. You understand how to deal with these things. Okay, let's just commit it. What is saying? Another git process seems to be running the repository. I don't know. I think something happened here. Git commit. Okay, let me ask for AI to help it. I need to run some command because there is a lock, existing lock. I just need to give a task. It will give me just a command, and then I'll just press the command, and it will be solved. It locks something. I mean, somewhere. Yep, this one. It will work fine now. Fix refactor names and unused used variables and codes. Okay, so we have a report. This report was created very fast at the very beginning when April 7th, and today we are May 11. So this report was created when, I mean, long before at the very beginning stage. So this is the very beginning steps how the code works. So we need to reassess this report. Okay, so I just ask Claude that please reassess this report. Okay, let's go to co-work and okay, this is the report generated earlier. Reassess the project and update new information. Update the report, but keep the old record as well. Okay, I'll let it do the things. It will do the rest of the things. Let's wait. Okay, it's updated. Let's see. Did it updated? Yeah. Okay, so first of all, it was modular structure 3, centralized 2, 2, rate limiting 1, concurrency just 1. Now let's go to audit 2. Modular structure is from 3 to 8 plus 5. Centralized error handling 2 to 7. There's something else, I mean, not good. That was structure logging. The logging thing is not implemented yet. I'll implement it later. I'll use the Winstons. We already talked about this. Rate limiting, nothing, and the concurrency management, nothing. So it just improved something. It's only improved 12 plus. So there's a lot of place to improve. It's like the structure logging. Okay. It's good, not bad at all. I mean, we are improving our course, and it's working pretty much well. The concurrency management, I think there is something related to the new Prisma client calling this thing. So concurrency management, yeah, partially improved. Yep, this still is asking is still critical. 12.5 is still instantiate their own Prisma client, so this is a problem. Like the role seed, donation activity functions, middlewares. So most of the things we will remove this as soon as possible. Okay, now mainly the DTO validator will use something else. OTP verification recrypt has token, some other problem as well. Of course, wildcard origin. Okay. A lot of things need to be improved here. Okay, let's update this report, as we're going to reassess this project as soon as possible. All git commit. Okay, almost done. Now what next? What next? Donation user. This is still here, I think. Okay, now let's remove some of the codes if we have. Let's see if this is using something elsewhere. Okay, we don't need this error response. Maybe nothing. No way. So we don't need this thing. Remove it. Now let's generate this random user. It's using somehow, but it's okay. Yes, it's class, so it's using, but it's not using. This is to ignore. Okay, so it's also not being using anywhere, so I can delete the entire folder. Okay, the code should, yep, it will work fine. Now let's do routes. We're not using this route currently. Remove this. For seeding, we will do remove this to shared module. sets. Need to update the package, I think. Okay, yeah, db set. Okay, sets module shared sets. Okay. Okay, middleware, we don't need it anyways. And this mail service, it will be used as a service, dedicated module. We'll introduce it later on. Here's a service, helpers, mail, template. Are you using any kind of mail? Let's say email, or if we remove it, suppose we're removing it, this one. We are removing this one, mail and mail.ts. Okay, let's skip this and remove other stuffs as well. Okay, we need just one, that one, mail, and move this to inside module. It will be a dedicated mail service, mail. Okay, 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 code is almost refactored. Okay. It crashed. User service, use the mail service. Yes, I want to say this one. Where this used? Nothing, so I don't need it. Let's see. Okay. We're using, but I don't need it anyways. Okay, fine. Okay. We'll use the message broker, the message queue we are talking about for this sending the mails. So we don't need to bother this one. Just make it comment and we'll do something else later on. Okay. Okay, alphas, radios done. What else we can do? Okay. Yeah, we need to do something for this service. Yeah, as you can see, profile. We need to create a profile service. Okay, so let's commit these changes. Commit, fix, remove. Okay, so let's do one thing. Inside this user service, as you can see, we are iterating the role and the user. Also we need profile service. Yep. As you can see, update user profile. So we need a dedicated profile service for this one. Profile service, role service as well. So let's ask it here. Inside the user module, create two separate profile and role service inside the user module. So inside the user module, okay, create two separate module for profile and role service. Create a dedicated module for this as well. It will be user. I mean, in the future there might be a lot of things. Might be. I'm not sure. Roles, profile and roles, and after that, connect this module via services in user service. Make sure everything goes smooth. No error, no code breaking or response breaking. Okay, I just asked him to create a separated module for roles and profiles. Let's wait. Okay, it's maybe it's okay now, nothing else. Okay, let's see what it does. Yeah. The role service, okay. Okay. Hmm. Let's see what it sensed. Is a service. Did it use it? Yes. See? Yeah, it's working. Okay, one thing you may ask why it's used here directly. If it didn't, then it might be got some what it say? It's kind of like deadlock. It will go in deadlock situations. Like it will be loop. What it call it? There's the call in dependency injection. I forgot the term, but that's why it's need to directly do the things, do the database operation directly over here. Except, so I need to call the notification service as well. Okay. Okay, profile service is only related to profile. Update profile. Update user profile. The same thing goes here. Okay. Okay. Remote user. It's related to roles. Get all roles. Okay. Role helper is here, and user service is it's good now. Yeah. It's just delegating everything. That's it. But role service. Okay. Okay, we can do one thing. Sir controller. Create roles. Okay. 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 Let's do separate everything. Separate routes and controller as well. This two will be dedicated module. Okay. Module and other service will use if required. Note, rename the methods name and make it standard. Okay, let's do this, and it will do something more. I mean, it will improve the code more way. If I single-handedly do that, if I write the code, then it will take much more time. Let's see. Okay, let's wait and let it work. Okay, so we're done. Maybe we're done. I mean, we are not. We are done. The AI done. Okay, controller. Did it? Yes. Yeah. Let's separate the logic. Let's go to user controller. Yeah. It reduced most of the code. Let's go to user service. Yes. It reduced most of the thing. Username helper, password helper. That's all. Okay, and also rename this assemblies maybe. Rename this one. The router. We don't need it anyways. Let's go to role controller. Users, host list users. Yep, we need it because it's controller. Yeah, it's worked fine. I mean, it's related to role is good. Or we can do one thing. I mean, we can't change this one because if it's production, then we can't change this because we need to ensure this kind of roles, this kind of URLs. If we sense, then we need to sense every URL so we need to keep this, but this is not good thing, so we can simply do roles, then promote those users, this kind of things, so we can. But for the sake, if we are assuming this project is already on the production, so we can't change these things. As if it's not in production, then I definitely use something else, some relevant like roles, then this will be roles promote and that will be roles demote. Okay, so that's it. Let's go to profile. Same things happen here. No, it's not, it seems good pretty much. It's not bad at all. I mean, as you can see, yep, you can see it's here. Okay, it seems good. I mean, users profile update, it's not a bad thing at all. Service, yeah, it's simple service. But we can use the profile user, how this is happening. This user find unique, so we can use the user service here if we want. Let's see how much it used. We already discussed about it. It's only 2 plus this update and etc. Let's send this one. Read only user. Okay. Oh, I remember. I recall that one. That you think you're asking something called the circular dependency. So that's the I didn't remember. Okay, we need this one. We need this one. User service dot find by ID, user ID, and then select. Okay. No profile found. Okay. 1 second. Do we have profiles? Yeah, we have dedicated profile module, so we need to do something here. We don't. Where is the profile service gone? Here. Okay. This is a service. Okay. 1 second. Okay, although we are using this service, but we can do something else. I can't imagine. Okay. Oh my god. My electricity gone again. I'll be back in a minute. Although, as you can see, there's a lot of things. Currently, there is no error. But currently, we are using our this is the role service, the profile service. Currently we are using the user service to interact with the profile, but we don't need it here because this is a dedicated profile module. Then we can directly mutate, directly do the database operation for profiles. So for today I cannot do that, but tomorrow we can do that. We'll do that and make it more scalable, more robust. So then at that time the profile service and role service will act as independent module. Currently is tightly coupled with the user service. Okay, so user service, and then after that we will, if we need, we can use the roles and the user service from the user service. Okay, so for now today this is so for now today we'll start again tomorrow. Okay, then see you tomorrow.